So now we get down to how you work a brush pen to form brush lettering. And the first sheet of my Wipe Clean practice sheets are basic strokes. So the idea is that on any strokes that go upwards, we're going to have a very light pressure. Only the tip of the pen will touch the page, and then you'll get a really thin line, like so. When you want to get thicker strokes, we're going to apply the pressure more. So we're going to press downwards and we get a thicker line. Now you'll notice how I'm holding my pen. Ever since I was little, I've not held it in the traditional way. So you may hold your pen with your fingers like so, but I was never corrected at school. So I would always suggest don't hold your pen too close to the end. You want to make sure that you've got control over what you're doing. So I always hold it around about where the line is on the pen when you're using the pens that come with my range. Also, if you are left-handed, it might be a good idea to change and swap so you've got one hand underneath your writing arm. What this does is it gives you something to lean on, because if you have your hand leaning on the page, what you're going to do is be smudging this writing as you go along. So it may be that naturally you arch your hand anyway and you write from the top, and that's absolutely fine. It's not about the angle you hold your pen. It's about how hard you press down to get that line. Now I can't write left-handed, so I'm not able to show you an example of this. But if you can rest your arm underneath to hold your hand off the page, by all means do that. Do whatever you need to keep your hand up above the page as you write. Another alternative is to just do a few letters or a word and then give it a few seconds to dry before you continue. You could even take it a step further if you're left-handed, and I have seen people do this. They've actually learnt to brush letter backwards. So they start on the right-hand side and work to the left. That's entirely up to you. I'm sure with practice you could do that. So when we're working with our Wipe Clean sheets, follow through the strokes, and the strokes are really important. This isn't about naturally being able to form the letters straight away. What you're doing is you're trying to install a natural rhythm to your handwriting again, something that you don't already have. So you need to learn about the pressure and going from light pressure when you go upwards, thicker pressure when you go downwards, and it will come to you, and sometimes it can take a little while, but you will get there. This is why I've given you basic strokes to start with, and with the Wipe Clean sheets you can simply take a wet wipe or a tissue, clean away your marks and continue on again afterwards.